Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Did you see this coming? I certainly didn't. Pakistan and Afghanistan are going to go to war, or at least they are heading towards it in a very accelerated way. And it seems like the United States is activating its proxies, its vassal states. Ukraine, Pakistan, Taiwan. What's going to be next? Somewhere in South America, something in Africa, and you have it all. They start in Antarctica, and they would be all. But I think they start with North Pole, I guess. But they don't have proxies over there unless they use Canada and Denmark or something. So let's see what's going on here. After spending 1,000 years in Afghanistan, the US Army left with its tail between its legs, not the cock, the tail, okay, between its legs, left after billions and billions of dollars were invested from our money that could have been invested here, over there with the contractors to rebuild Afghanistan. Some cats got fatter, we paid taxes and inflation, and we got national debt higher. We're not all in it, you know what I mean? We're the little fish here, not them. And then they left and they say, you know what? We're going to have Pakistan punch in the face Afghanistan for us. Because we're going to do the same thing in Ukraine. We're going to provide you with weapons and you die. So this article comes from Sputnik from today, the 27th of September 2022. And this is the title: Taliban warns of war with Pakistan amid accusations of sheltering terrorists. This is the same method as the bully. The bully wants to punch you in the face, but he doesn't want to, in this case, doesn't want to get sweaty. Unless he's going to punch you with one blow and knock you out, which the United States could not do this because it tried for 20 years, or maybe it didn't try. Maybe everything was good. Those fat cats got fatter, everybody else paid, people got jobs over there, and subcontractors and contractors, and they rebuilt shit. And now it's back to square number one. Maybe it was planned. How about that? Could that be possible? No. Okay, so here we go to these guys. They say, okay, I want to punch you in the face. How will I do it? Well, if I go over there, I might risk to be scratched, you know, maybe punched back one time, even if I win at the end. But why should I get involved in all this? I'm gonna get sweaty. I got a new shirt. You know, I'm still smelling good, I took a shower. Why should I do that? So I asked Jimmy, you're my bottom feeder here. Why don't you go and punch in the face Michael for me? And you know what? I'm gonna give you money, candies, women, booze, whatever you need. Just go. The guy goes and scuffles with the other guy for some time. And I'm just gonna give him candies, energy. I'm gonna use a towel when he gets tired, you know, like the boxing used to do, and so on. Or like this. Whatever you want to use, it's okay by me. So let's see. Pakistan Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif told the UN General Assembly this week that terrorist groups operating in Afghanistan, that's the reason. Hey, you did something. Doesn't matter. I'm going to punch you anyway. That's how it goes here. Told the General Assembly this week that terrorist groups operating in Afghanistan pose a threat to the global community. I mean, some people can look at, for instance, like a U.S. Army as being a terrorist group. Or some people can look at Pakistan's army as terrorist group, right? No? Okay. Pose a threat to the global community. I'm part of the global community. I don't see any threats. Oh, nobody asked Emil? Sorry. The Taliban, however, responded that the terrorist threat in the country is being exaggerated. Senior Taliban leader and Deputy Foreign Minister Sher Mohammad Abbas Stanikzai has threatened to go to war with Pakistan if Islamabad continues to accuse the Islamic group of sheltering terrorists in Afghanistan. Hey, yesterday I made a video with the Minister of Foreign Affairs of India, Jaikanshar. I always butcher his name because I lose it in the middle. So you know who I'm talking about. That's very, very courageous and smart guy. He told the Americans, you don't fool anybody. Giving Pakistan F-16s for fight terrorists. Those are aimed at us. Now it seems like maybe it's not at you, Mr. Jekanstar. Maybe they are meant to attack those guys next to you. How about that? Pakistan, I'm quoting, Pakistan has been using the situation in Afghanistan as a pretext to borrow money from Western countries. Shanikzai told a meeting in Kabul on an occasion of International Tourism Day. International Tourist Day, you want to be a tourist in Afghanistan? I don't think so. Not for a while. Call me when they're gone. I can't go. He further alleged that Islamabad has been engaged in business in the name of Afghanistan for years, a reference to the US-led so-called war on terror in which Pakistan was designated a major non-NATO ally. However, Stanikzai warned that that's enough. Okay, let's see what they're going to do. The senior Taliban leader likewise stated that he understands Pakistan's current economic difficulties, but that Islamabad should not take advantage of the Taliban's current situation as it seeks international diplomatic recognition. No, Karzamkai, or whatever your name is, you are misguided. You gotta look a little bit further than Pakistan. You have to look to Zimbabwe, which is across, it depends which way you go, Pacific or you go over the Atlantic. Okay? America, that's what it is, not Pakistan. Pakistan are just, yes sir, give me the money, who do I kill? That's what it is. Pakistan's authorities violate the, I'm quoting, the modesty of speech in the international area to please Westerners. Wow. Stanizai, so he's not that dumb, is he? Said, it was obvious. It was not like a genius. Oh my God, it's the Americans here, Emil said. Anyway, but who knows? Maybe some people are just, got the first step. He said, offended by Islamabad's interference in his government's internal matters. He also suggested that since coming to power in April, the Shahbaz Sharif government has allowed Washington to use Pakistani airspace to conduct drone strikes in Afghanistan. Yeah, since Afghanistan is an sovereign country like Ukraine, that should be defended by the United States. The United States should attack United States for violating their territory. No? Oh, okay. That's the way the world works? Okay. So this guy talks about world community. Spare me. The Pakistan Prime Minister's speech at the UNGA evoked a strong reaction from the Taliban, which rejected his allegations in a written statement last week. The Islamic Emirate once again rejects such assertions and reiterates its position to the world. The territory of Afghanistan will not be used against any other country, and it does not arm any group. Where is it? Will not be used against any other country, nor does any armed group have presence in Afghanistan, Taliban Foreign Minister spokesperson said last week. Well, the US, which has frozen billions of dollars of Afghanistan's funds, again, economic war obviously, has said that the releasing of the funds and granting Taliban's international recognition was contingent upon the group forming an inclusive government with representations of women and minorities. Woohoo! Yeah, okay. With a representation of women and minority, as well as granting equal rights to every citizen. Hey, that's their culture. What do you want? How about you cover your women? Because that's against the Taliban's culture. Oh, you're the right one, they're the wrong ones? I mean, don't make me defend the terrorists now, / Taliban now. It's unbelievable. And look how arrogant this is. So he said that releasing the funds and granting Taliban international recognition. You're just a country. What international granting? Are you the one who holds everybody from recognizing you as a country? Yes. So if you don't do that, we're going to hold everybody back, and you're not going to be received in the family of nations. Unless you get minorities, you know what I mean. Minorities and women and all that. These guys are just pushing their culture on other cultures. And these guys are pushing their culture on us as well. And on Europe as well. We'll see what they try to do it on, what's his name, on Orban. They want to do it on Giorgia Meloni now in Italy. What values? Whose values? If I don't have those values, that means I'm wrong. But if you don't have my values, I'm again wrong. But you're okay. Since when your values are the good ones? Since when your new traditions are better than my tradition? Huh? Why am I wrong and you're right? Because why? Who says that those values that you talk about are values? And who says that all those values have to be values for everybody? I thought that diversity is a good thing, is our strength. All of a sudden, no, we have to be regimented. Shut your pie off. It's like unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. But that's the way these guys operate. That's why when you see this kind of hypocrisy and you come in the United States, you look at it and you talk about it, people say, hey, why do you talk like that? Why did you come here and say like that? Because of this. And it's not you, but you are supporting those weasels. Do you think that's fair? Do you think that's fair? And this is not your country. It's my country too. So shut up, off, or up. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.